Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Days of Our Lives edition. Today is Wednesday, August the 31st, 2022. All right, y'all, let's get right into it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this one like a 7.58. It was good to me. I like the people who are on here, so it was a solid episode for me. Okay, we're going to go to Sean and Bill. I like almost everybody who's on here, but these two, I don't know. I like them, but it's like they're a little dry for me. But so Sean is working out. Now EJ being petty as he want, like, don't you got enough stuff going on? He gonna call the main line, the home line for Belle. And Sean, because she comes in and Sean is working out and she was like, didn't you go to the gym? And he said, yeah, I'm working out some more. And he was kind of snappy. I said, what's going on? And it's because of EJ, because EJ went and called the house phone instead of hitting Belle on her cell phone, and she's so annoyed with EJ for that. She said he did it on purpose or whatever. And I don't understand why EJ. Why would you do that? She needs to go over there and talk to him and find out why would you do that? Because first of all, you were the one who got out of the hopped out of the bed with me and went down and chased Sammy. Like, sir, I'm the one who got my feelings hurt. And so why would you try to hurt my marriage? Because EJ's just selfish. I still like EJ though, but he be getting on my nerves about certain stuff. Anyway, so Sean is upset with Belle and he just really not want to talk to her right now. And so Belle tries to force the issue, like trying to make him kiss her and everything. I said, Mama, this is not gonna work. And he said, this sure is not, man. I don't want this. So then we see that Brady and Chloe and Rachel, I forgot to tell y'all yesterday, but Rachel is upset because she heard Chloe say she's going to testify for Brady, and she's like, you going to testify against my mama, and then my mama have to go away again? She was like, I hate you. And I said, Brady, oh, Lord, y'all start talking about grown stuff in front of a child. And I know they didn't know she was going to come up, but if she's in the vicinity, don't do it. Like, don't do it at all. But anyway, so she's all upset and everything with Chloe because she loves her mom, she loves Kristen at the end of the day, and kids don't know their parents are kids don't know the true character of their parents until they get older. So all she sees is that I don't get to be with her. I finally got to see her, and now you talking about you want to take her away. So Brady and Chloe talk, and he says, okay, so I need to go and talk to Belle about all of this. She just hates that Rachel feels that way. And he says, we're just gonna give this some time or whatever. And I said, see, this is that drama. This is that drama we were talking about yesterday that this girl does not have to deal with if she get back with Steph. And I'm just saying, Brady. So then Brady comes in right as Sean and Belle are having their fight, and then Sean like, nah, talk to your sister because I'm out. So Sean talks to Belle, and she tells him, that they probably won't have to use Chloe's statement. That I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna at least. She said, "How would you feel about shared custody?" And he's like, "Listen." Brady has made he's always said if Kristen would just get it out of her head that she wants to be with him, he has no issue with shared custody. It's Kristen that's got an issue with it because she doesn't want shared custody. She wants family custody, which is she wants them to be a family. Girl, what's wrong with you? And Kristen, my girl, but even I'm not completely biased when it comes to certain characters. And I know some people will be like in the comments or whatever, why don't you like this people? Why don't you like even if I don't particularly care for a character, I still see like if they're doing something that's great, okay. If somebody's doing them wrong, I can say that. Like, I'm not biased when it comes to these. I don't care that much. Like, as far as individual characters, I don't care that much to be like, oh, I'm going to die on this hill for this person. Like, I can see it from both ways. Anyways, that's it with them pretty much. He tells her, you're going to get back with Brady, and she tells him it's probably best just to do shared custody with Kristen. So then Sean runs into Chloe, and he tells her everything about what happened with Belle. And she pretty much, I'm not going to hold y'all long, she pretty much tells him, listen, if you don't want the girl there, if you can't forgive her, then there ain't no point in y'all even staying together, living in that house. Move on. And he was like, okay, you gave me something to think about. So then Chloe and Brady talk, and he updates her and tells her, that they're gonna go for shared custody, and they just hope everything works out. And then we see Sean and Belle talk, and she tells him we can have dinner, talk about the Cubs, watch the Cubs or whatever. And then I'll leave tomorrow. He said, "No, I don't want you to leave. I'm about to take a shower. Come upstairs and take a shower with me." I said, "Sir, you did all this. Okay, bye." So then we see Rolf, and he is really taking all of those good Gabby memories from Stefan, baby. He took them out and he put all of Chloe in. That's pretty much what was going on there. They had some nice flashbacks for us to see. So, baby, then we go to the shareholders meeting, right? Ooh. And so it's Gabby, Ava, EJ, Johnny, Lee, is his name Kristen and Tony. I said, well, okay, so they doing this shareholders meeting, and they said EJ says Ava shouldn't vote because she's hallucinating and she needs to get help. And baby, the way he was so sickly, sweet, nasty, nice with it, I said, nah, EJ, and he says, she told him I'm gonna get a tire iron. And he says, oh, violence is not the way. And she says, I'm mad, and he says, I know. It was like, I know, something to that effect. It's like, really, EJ? And so he said there was witnesses. And so they asked Gabby, and they said, no, we didn't see that. They asked Lee. He said, I didn't see that. But then EJ, I knew yesterday he was recording Johnny. He played the recording he did of Johnny. I said, EJ, you wrong for that. You recording your son, and you think this gonna be okay? And he says, I apologize for this or whatever. And he plays it. And so we says, I'm not going to tell you to leave the meeting, but we're going to put your vote on hold until we can get you evaluated and whatever. And they was like, cool. Okay. And so then they're about to vote, and Gabby technically finna get voted out until Johnny said, well, you just think it's a sure thing that you got the votes or whatever, Dad, but how do you know this unless we do a count? And so he started walking over there to Gabby, and Kristen said, whoop. It looks like Johnny has something to say, because Tony in the back, checkmate. Oh, another county has some. I said, Tony. Anyways, Johnny said, I don't like what you just did to Ava. She's going through a traumatic experience right now, and then you used your son. You recorded me and used me or whatever. You know what? I'm voting for Gabby. And so EJ was like, I won't forget this. I said, well, Johnny looking like he don't care. You're going to lose your son again, sir. You just got him back. You was just telling Rafe how well, not just, but when that whole thing was going on when Johnny was possessed by the devil, you were saying how you were such a bad father that you loved your son more when he was possessed, and that wasn't even his character to be that evil or whatever. And so anyways, Johnny voted for Gabby, so she keeping her seat. So then Ava go into the home, and Tony and EJ is there, and she says, EJ, you're disgusting. And he tell her, you get out. And she said, and then so Johnny come in, he said, okay, cool. If you want her gone, then I'm gonna go too, and we'll both be gone. And Tony went over there and got him something to drink, and he said, EJ, don't lose your son over this. And EJ said, oh, y'all made me sick. And so Johnny and Ava left, and she thanked him for everything. And he says, I'm sorry the way my dad, did or whatever. And then Tony told EJ, let it go. Let this one go. You don't want to lose your son behind this. And EJ throw that glass of liquor, and he started screaming. I said, nah, sir. And so then Kristen told Gabby, now you remember who got, like, I got your back in this, and don't you forget. And she says, I know, let me go and do some damage control. And so Gabby goes up to Lee and his daddy said, you lied to me. And she said, I did too. And he said, I won't forget it. And he told Gabby, remember, you didn't get this job off merit. You got it because you got your husband's your dead husband's shares and all that. I say, you better be careful how you talking to Lee and the woman he loved, because baby, he will do anything to keep Gabby happy and whatever. And daddy, I don't know, daddy. And so Lee and Gabby were talking, and she was like, I'm sorry about this with your dad. And he was like, it's fine or whatever. And he says, because and then he tells her, I'll do anything for you. He don't mind going to war with his daddy because he said, I'll do anything for you. I said, he ain't lying, girl. I'll do anything. I said, he ain't lying. So then we go to Kristen, and she said, have you made progress? He said, oh yeah, he can't stand Gabby now, but he's in love with Chloe. And I said, Lord have mercy, because y'all know what I said. Chloe is gonna deal with all this drama with Brady, and then Stephen gonna come back wooing her. And at some point, I feel like Chloe's just gonna say, you know what, this is much easier over here. This is much easier, and I think I'm gonna go this direction or whatever. But I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for a new edition of What Happened on the Soaps Days of Our Lives edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.